Hi, Mr. Mack here. This is how to stay crisp as you approach your senior studies. This is all about time management and planning your study program. With time management, and I know you have a lot on, such as sports training, music practice, and all kinds of activities, and so on. Here is a simple acronym that will help you plan your study program. CRISP stands for Calendar, Rotate, Interleave, Summarise, and Practice. So what you can do is make up a calendar. Put on the calendar all the assessments, such as tests, the dates that research tasks are due, and examinations. Also on the calendar, place some external commitments. For example, your family may be planning a weekend away, or a special dinner with friends, or an event that you are required to attend. For each day, show the hours in the day that are already taken up. Show times when you're travelling to and from school, when you're at school in class. Show your study periods if you have any. Show the time allocated to other activities, for example, the commitment to sporting team. That way you can see which days are full and which ones are good for study. You can then see how things fit. For example, you may only be able to allocate half an hour to maths on Tuesday, or only half an hour to reading on Wednesday. But when you do this, you know how to plan to get the work done. If you don't plan, then sadly it banks up, and you're playing catch up, and you're not going to benefit from it. The calendar should have study slots. These can fit into the school period of 53 minutes or at home within an hour. Sometimes it's useful to spend 2 hours on one subject before moving on. So find the study slots. In this example, Sunday is a day off, but Saturday has a lot of time for studying. When you have done the calendar with assessments and worked out the study slots for each day, the next step is to write in all your subjects. Rotate your subjects so that each one has a good amount of time and is not imbalanced. You want to balance the time as evenly as possible with all your subjects. The problem is that we tend to spend more time on our favourite subject and avoid the weakest one. Here's an example where a student leaves Sunday free for family and church commitments and fills Saturday with 5 study slots. Once you've decided on which subject you'll study, interleave the skills within that subject. Current research studies have shown that it's best to work on one skill, such as graphing, for a time, and then move on to the next skill, such as writing responses to problems, and then go on to a third skill, such as memorising key points from your summaries. Then go back to the first skill and try to develop it more, then the second skill, and then the third, and so on. This technique is called interleaving and has captured the attention of neuroscientists. Blocking involves practicing one skill at a time before moving to the next. For example, skill A before skill B, and so on, forming a pattern A, B, 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 C, C, C. Interleaving, however, mixes or interleaves several related skills together, forming, for example, the pattern ABC, ABC, ABC. For instance, a pianist alternates practice between scales, chords, and arpeggios, while a tennis player may alternate practice between forehands, backhands, and volleys. Research on interleaving shows that students' retention of knowledge is significantly improved. This will also help you maintain interest, as well as help you delve deeper. In your study slots, make sure you allow time to do your required homework and assessment tasks. Also make sure you summarise the work covered in class. Summaries should follow the structure of the course, so write under headings and dot points given in the syllabus. If your teacher doesn't give you a summary guide with dot points already listed, then make one for yourself. A good summary contains key definitions, formulae, diagrams, descriptions, and explanations. Remember, a description is what you see, so use lots of descriptive words. That means adjectives. Remember, an explanation is drawing out the concepts in a logical way. So use causal language. That means use words such as because and causes. Also write down how to complete questions using an example. The last step in planning your study program is to practice your skills by answers. Get questions from past papers. You should be able to find extra questions from past exams or from online question banks. The physics site contains many questions and answers included, so you can check your answers. Just go to the inquiry questions for each topic and click the Keep It Simple Science worksheets. The pop-out is the small grey square in the top right corner. You can print out one page at a time and answer the questions on the page. In summary, to plan your study program, follow CRISP: calendar, rotate, interleave, summarise and practice.